Hi, good evening, everyone. So, I good evening. So, I have read your response and read your review about my lecture. And yeah, I was yesterday. I was too fast. I was too fast to screen topic, and then I'll try to slow down my speed, and I will try to explain it properly today. So, let's start today's lecture. Are you guys excited? Give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up or write in the chat box. Okay, okay, I can see many more thumbs up. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. So let's start today's lecture. I will just share my screen with you all. Uh, just a second. Are you all able to see my screen right now? Okay, 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 okay. So let's start. Yeah. So as you can see, our today's topic for the lecture is the data science life cycle. As I have told you yesterday, we are going to learn about the data science life cycle. What is the process data science? What is the procedure or the process from the data acquisition to just deploying the model. So let's start our lecture today. So first of all, these are the 6 points. These are 6 points of our life cycle, or these are the six main key points of the data science. From the first, the business problem understanding till deployment and monitoring. So in this lecture or in this 6 point, we will all cover how will you why will you need data science, how will you acquire data, what to do with data, how do you analyze it, how do you model it, and how do you use in the real world. We are gonna add some examples also. We're gonna learn about a case study in the last slide of the lecture also. So as you can see, these are 6 points. The one is business problem understanding. Here, we understand the business problem, or we understand the requirement, what we need, why you have to do the analysis of data, the reason behind it, the requirement behind it. Then second point is there, which is data acquisition. How to acquire data, where to get from data. I will give you some examples also, to where to get data from. And the third is the most important, data cleaning. Data cleaning, here we understand what is data cleaning, how to data clean. And yeah, especially tomorrow's lecture is very important. Tomorrow lecture we will all discuss about this data cleaning, or everything about data we will discuss on tomorrow. And the fourth point is EDM, it is exploratory data analysis. I think this is the main part, or the main thing, the backbone behind data science, because this is the procedure where we analyze the data. We check what is data is telling, what data is showing in this process. And the second is modeling. Modeling is basically ML, machine learning. How do we add ML to our data science and make use of it? And the sixth and last point, it is a deployment and monitoring. We have made our project, we're going to deploy it, we're going to monitor it, okay, if it's working properly, how it's working, and so on. So these are the six key points where we have to go through this lecture, in today's lecture. So let's move to the third slide, which is the business problem understanding. So what is a business problem? So as we have taken the example of yesterday, which I have discussed, a grocery store. Let's take example of like a, a clothing brand. So a clothing brand, and the same problem is there only. If I started a clothing brand, I have to sell the t-shirt, and I am making some losses. So I have to understand why I'm making loss in my business. That is the problem. By the problem which is the loss I am making in my business. And how will I understand it? Through data science. How will I overcome it? Through data science. that understanding the problem is also part of data science. The initial stage of data science, that if I have a store, I'm making losses. The losses is the problem, and what to do with losses, we're gonna see this. So the one of the first point is defining clear objective with stakeholders. You want to define problems, what are the problem, what we are facing, how we are facing, and what to do about it. The second is identifying the constraints like cost and time. So you have a problem, if you want a solution, get a solution of it. So it is not easy to get on the solution, but you have to get the cost also. If you face some problem, you have and you understand, oh, this is a problem and I have to do this, but it taking a lot of time, or it's a huge cost of doing that the solution. So it is no use, or it is not a good approach. Approach to solve a problem should be uh, to to be more budget friendly, to be less a tie complexity should be less less time required, and less money should be required over there. And here you can see it, just establishing accuracy as a core metric, targeting profit and efficiency. This is the one of the most important thing. So as you can see here, I will just read you out first. The business problem understanding is the first step in data science process, where the goal is clearly understand the organization objective, challenges, uh, challenges before starting the technical work. So which I've just explained in last couple of minutes. The first 2 or 3 lines explain just that. Understanding the problem, understanding our objective, understanding what are the challenges or problems are we are facing before starting technical work. Before starting our data cleaning or data aggregation process. Data scientists collaborate with stakeholders to define the problem. Where if you have a problem, you're gonna if I have a problem, I am a owner, and I had a data scientist too. So see, this is my problem. So first of all, we're going to discuss what are the problem, what are the challenges, and how we are going to find solution with it. The next that the next thing is different translate it into data science task. The problem that the problem we have just identified with communicating with the stakeholder, we're gonna just translate into data science task. We have to correct that thing in the data science task, and set success metric. And you have to set a success metric also, and identify the constraints such as time, budget, and data availability, which I just discussed. The time should be less, and the cost should also be the less. It should be less time taken. The solution should be less time taken, and the cost of the solution should be also be less. And data availability also. Data availability is also a problem. If you want to a solution, but you have don't have data of that thing or that part, so it will be very difficult to find the solution. The steps ensure that the solution is aligned with business needs and helps to avoid the solving the wrong problems. So, data science, these steps on the first process is, or the first step of this process is, the first we analyze the problem and we only focus on that problem. We are not focusing on the other problem. Suppose some problems occur, or if we don't discuss this thing, business from understanding, if we don't have business from understanding, we started a project and we are doing, and we have moved something somewhere else, which is not required, or which is which is not necessary to do that. So first we have to understand the problem, what is the problem, and we have to solve only that, or we have to solve the main target should be solved, to solve that problem. Ultimately leading the more effective decision making and better business outcome. So this is our main agenda, to be outcome should be better, our business should be better, our decision making should be correct. This is the main thing, and the business this is the main thing about the business problem understanding. So the first step is to understand what are the challenges. I will summarize this, that the business problem understanding is to understand what is our business, what the challenge I am facing, and how I will solve this, or what are the steps we are going to take to solve it. This is the planning. This is the main part. So to understand it, I will just focus on this thing. If you suppose a few years back, my uh, um, there was a building constructed on next to my house. There was a third floors, fourth floor buildings constructions was going on 4 years back. So the first step, so when they were doing their work, the first step they plan the whole thing. While they understand, oh, you have you want 2 rooms, you want, oh, one hall here, one this there, one this there, or you don't want garage, or you don't want this thing on second floor. So this is the planning thing, and this is the understanding the requirement of the customer. The engineer or the architect who was planning that thing was sitting with the owner of the building, and planning the whole thing. Oh, this is the requirement. This is the thing. This is what this thing you don't want. This is with the budget. This is the planning part. This is the initial part. So I hope you all understand this part clearly. If you understand it, just gives me a thumbs up, or if you have any doubt regarding it, just ask me right now. I can see lots of thumbs up here. Okay, okay, okay. So let's move on to this our second part, which is yeah, which is data collection. Now understand the problem. The first step is complete. You have conquered one fort. You know, so you have conquered one fort. The first process is complete. You understand. Oh, this is my problem, and I have to do this. So to do this, you require materials. When you construct a house, when the architect planned, oh, this is the way your house going to be look. Is the problem? Okay, everything was final. Order to start working, you need a raw material. You need a data. So for raw material for us is data. So how do we collect data? Is data collection or data acquisition? This is the process. So these are four important things, or four or two, three important points where, or two, three important places where from where you can found data. Number one is identifying the data sources. That first of all, you identify data sources in which format it is. It is files, it is CSV, Excel, JSON, or text file, a different type of this. Now number two is external integration using APIs and targeted traffic. So do you all understand API? If you don't know, I will just explain you. API API is just application application programming something was there. So I forgot the name. Yeah, it was application programming interface, in so in simple words, API is just the key. Uh, API is the key to get someone's data. I will explain you in a simple way. Suppose you all order from Zomato. You all use Zomato. So Zomato, while you are using Zomato, you have registered a mobile number, your name, your address, this. So that is data. That your information stored is data. And suppose Blinkit is there, and Blinkit is another company which is a part of Zomato or acquired by Zomato. So if Blinkit don't have that much information with you, that much information you do, and Blinkit, if you want to know your address. So I will let you example. When I just installed Blinkit, I entered my name. So though the Blinkit recognized, oh, I am the same person who is using Zomato. So he asked me, or the Blinkit asked me, should I take you are the same person who is ordering for Zomato with this number, this mobile number, this name. I said yes. So it integrated my data, from which if Blinkit, so I don't register my address in my Blinkit. It already got registered by API. This is a big example of that. So if Blinkit has API, and if you want to know my address, if I didn't fill my address, but I get permission to use my like Blinkit data. So the API will call the server, the Zomato server or the database. Oh, I want to know Sharik's address. So can you give me his address? Then the process will going on. then they will go to my data set, then will go to my name or under from my address, and then they respond to the API call, with the answer that see, this is the Sharik's address. So this way, the Blinkit don't have to store my data. They don't have to manage my database, but they can use my data through another company. And that is not about Blinkit, or many companies, many more companies also do that. Suppose a big company has database. Also, Google, for example, when you want to log in some website on Google, it the screen pops up where you can see you can log in with your Google account. But when logging with the Google account, so when you log in with the Google account, it automatically fill your name, mobile number, email address, and everything. You don't have to physically fill the or manually fill that form, or register your name. It automatically got filled if you log in with the Google account. So if that website already used, so uh, sorry, that if that website requires any information regarding to you, you have logged into your Google account, so it will call API to Google, and Google has your database, and it will tell, oh, that website tell Google, see, I want Sharik's this information for doing this work, and he's merged Google account with you, he's give permission. Google will tell, okay, you can take that information or take that data from me through API. This is the basic use of API. So API can use it in many things, and in finance also, in healthcare, in everywhere. Where API is one of the is the modern thing where you don't have to store data anymore. You don't have to store data. You can just through API you can use just some other company's data set. It is very useful in today's technology, and it has a very huge career opportunity if you gonna really work in API. So the third is the example for data collection is where I usually make projects so I don't have data sets. If I personally make projects, I've made some projects also, so I don't have data set where I have to make data sets. I'll give example. I give you an example. In my sixth sem of engineering, I have to make a project about some data, any project. So I choose data science over there, and I made a project, a customer share prediction, in which I have to predict the probability of a customer of leaving that company to not use its services. A customer share means that, and by doing it, I needed a data set, and I just can't randomly just go and take any data set from the internet. So I got to know about the website called Kaggle, or many of you have already known also. Kaggle is a website where you can get data sets. I will just uh, uh, let you see my screen where I can share. Uh, Wait a second, wait a second. I will just share that Kaggle screen only. Just a second, just a second. Yeah, wait a second. Yeah. See, this is the website called Kaggle. This is a website called Kaggle. Are you all able to see this? See my screen? Can you give a thumbs up? Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So see, this is a website called Kaggle where I collected data set from. I will explain to you in the next class only, or we will discuss this website, or we'll discuss data set about in the when we're going to talk about the mini project we're going to do this in this month. So in this website, you can just ask anything, or you can if you want any kind of data set, you can get from here. You will go just here called where it is written data set. You can go and you can search anything like. Suppose this is the student performance analysis. This is going to be your mini project of this month also. If you just click that, you're gonna get lots of you can open any of the person's profile, and you're gonna get the data set very clearly here only. I will explain to you in the upcoming future only how gonna you how will you going to how will you going to get data from this and many more things also. I will, yeah. So let's go to the data collection side. So as you can see, data collection is very important. Collecting data. Kaggle is a website where you can collect data. If you want to do any project of you by your own or by if you don't have any data set, Kaggle is a website. And I hope you got understand about API also. Is that all clear to you, or you want to explain me once again, or do you have any doubt regarding? Okay, okay, okay. All thumbs up here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let's move on to our second slide. No, sixth slide to be exact. It is not in full screen. Yeah. Now we know the second word is also conquered. Now we are going ahead with the third word, which is data processing and cleaning. So the most important part about data cleaning and data handling. If you allow now you understand your problem, now you have acquired your data also, but what are you going to do with data before doing analysis? You have to clean data, you have to process data. For cleaning data, these are the one of the few points which I'm discussing today, but let me tell you, tomorrow we're going to discuss it in detail. How will we going to process data? What type of data is there? Structured, non-structured, unstructured, semi-structured? What are they? What are the difference between these three? We are going to discuss this tomorrow. But in this thing, we will just I will explain you briefly. So we I will save something for tomorrow also. Here, so there is two types of data: structured data and unstructured data. In the brief thing, is unstructured data is a raw form of data. If you, for one of the example is image or any video, any video is an example of unstructured data. Structured data is more or less is a more organized data, more structured in a in understanding way. Like if you say uh, if you see just an example, just sorry, just an example of I think wait a second, I don't have any example right now. Yeah, so forget that. Let me clear to you that when you acquire data, you have to clean data to get the work on it. Because if you work on unstructured data, the result will be very bad. The result will be not accurate, and the whole point of doing analysis to get the good result or a particular result, if you want a solution that you want, you will not going to get that. So if this is and it is very complex also. If you want to get on a work on a structured data, it is very clearly the analysis will be very easy. And if you work on a unstructured data, the result will be very complex and very hard to analyze it also. So the first one of the first point is imputation. Imputation means filling out the missing value using mean, median, mode, ensuring data set completed. So when you just get data, the all value of the data set is not available. Some values are missing, like name is there. Suppose our student log is there, where student name is there, the roll number is there, marks is there, and suppose address is there, attendance there. This is information there, and in one of these, there one marks of that person is, suppose the total number of marks is there. Marks of a particular subject is written, but the marks of mathematics is not written. So you're going to calculate that with using you're going to that is the missing value, and to find a solution, you're going to use mean, median, and mode to complete the fill that data set. We're going to explain it in the upcoming future. When why I'm going to explain you mean mode in the mathematics part, you will get to know very easily. Number three is removing duplicate records, prevent statistical bias and monitoring. So some data set got duplicate also. But someone name is Shiv Shankar Kumar, SSK, and the second and the data of Shiv Shankar Kumar got repeated two times. It happens in a technical field. Maybe on a technical problem is there on any human error. It happen. Or if you're going to analyze that, if you're going to work on that topic without correcting the duplicacy, the result will be not accurate. So you have to remove that duplicacy also. You have to remove that duplicacy also to work on the data set. Number third is normalization. What is normalization mean? Is scaling the data sets and handling the outlier to standardize the standard. It is in a standard range of feature. Standardize the range of feature. Now we are going to the next slide, which is prepared data for reliable modeling. Now, what is that? So, which I just explained you for instance, missing value, अपना, mm, normalization and duplicacy. We have one of the more points are there. So, identify the fixed missing value and inconsistent format. What do you mean inconsistent format? Suppose our roll number, suppose a table has roll number, every roll number is there, and in some place is no roll number, is the name it is written. So that is inconsistent when then roll number is written. On the roll number is between, yeah, two, three gaps are there, and then the roll number are written. So that is the inconsistent and the missing value also. So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna detect nulls, input or remove unified data and string format. Number two, we have to remove duplicates and correct the incorrect data type. When duplicate mask, duplicate name, or duplicate records, we have to remove it and get ready data for the analysis. The third one already got it, I think, and handling the outlier and the noise data. The fourth point is encode categorically variable into numerical form. One host or original to target encoding depending context. And the next point is scale or normalize a numerical feature, common range. So basically, it has basically what this slide means or what this normalization mean is to just structure data, get the data unstructured from unstructured to structured, structured or unstructured data. It is basically that all. By removing the by fixing the null missing values or removing the duplicacy or arranging it properly, organizing the data. This slides or the previous slide tells you that only. I hope this point got you. You got that point. If you got that point, please say yes or thumbs up. Bhushan is written. Your voice was not audible. Am I audible to you all? Am I audible to you all? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. I think there were. I think you not no audible, sir. Okay, okay, okay. So from where I have to start, what you have missed, I will explain you once again. Or anything you can write on the chat box also. I can written. I will explain. Will I? Should I explain this slide one more time? I will explain you if you want. Explain. Sometime during the meeting, the voice was not audible. Uh, okay, okay. So for how many minutes you it was not audible? Please explain what the business analytics. Okay, you can proceed further. So some many people are saying proceed further, or someone is saying please explain. So I will explain in brief only. This slide I will explain briefly, so we can move further also. I will not take much time because tomorrow we're going to explain the data set problem, missing value problem, the data set whole whole topic related to data tomorrow. So if you don't get anything, don't worry. We're gonna explain it tomorrow. And your doubt session also in upcoming classes. You can ask doubt. I will explain it once again also, and I will share this PPT with you all. So if you don't understand, you can get PPT also, or you can ask me in the upcoming lectures. I will explain this slides once again. So yeah. So this slide tells you that fixing the incorrect or the unorganized data set, finding the missing value through mean, median, mode, removing the duplicate thing, but the name, suppose name is written two times. Suppose a list of mentors is there. My name Shadi Hassan is written two times. So if I do analysis with Shahid written two times, that will affect my accuracy. That will be affect my analysis of the data set. So the result will be incorrect. The result will be not as good as I want. So the accuracy will be compromised. So if you don't want to compromise your accuracy, you have to fix the duplicacy, null thing, normalization, and the many more things. That cleaning data. Basically, it is structuring unstructured data to a structured data. I hope you want this. And this is the way. If you don't understand, don't worry. We're gonna spell it tomorrow. That we're gonna explain whole problem with data, whole thing about data. What is data? What type of data is it? Unstructured, structure, everything tomorrow. Be present tomorrow. Let's move on to the next point, which is EDA, exploratory data analysis. It is I think the main thing about data science, or the backbone of data science, analyzing the data. Analyzing data, it is the main, it is the, if you understand data analytics, it is mainly analyzing data, understanding what is data is telling, which is I think main point of the data analytics. If you have a problem, you want a solution, first you have to analyze data. If you don't gonna get analyze data, you don't gonna get don't wanna find the solution. So analyzing the data is the main thing. And this point is one of the most important thing to uh, please pay attention over here. At the first point is data exploration, strategic trends pattern. What does it mean? There, after analyze data, you have to understand where the pattern is going, where the graph is showing. Oh, this one sale is this high. So why? So oh, this one will do this. So this is the reason of this thing. Or you have to understand the pattern. Suppose a graph, or after analyzing the graph is shown to you, which says that in every alternate month, product X is selling high, and in every alternate month, every the X is selling less. So some in January the sales of product X is high, in February it is less, in March it is high, then is in April it is less. So this is the pattern you're going to understand. Or every alternate month, this product do well. So you don't have to purchase a product in the month which is where it is not doing well. That is the data explanation and trends and pattern. Second is feature analysis, which is finding relationships and identifying the key features and variable distribution. What do you mean by finding relationships? The finding relationships means if this month my this product is this product sale is high, X product sale is high, and the next one it is less. Why this is high? So I observe one thing, that in this month I got an offer with, if you suppose product if you purchase product X two times, or two product X, you're gonna get 25% discount. That is a relationship. And if you get a discount, if you're gonna give discount, your sales is getting high. That is the relationship between discount and the product, or relationship between and this is the one example, and the many more examples are there. Like suppose in Christmas, or in any festival thing, any festival, like in Diwali, in Holi, in Eid, the in Diwali, suppose the in Diwali season, or in the wedding season, you're gonna find a relation that in the wedding, on or on a festival, the purchasing of the gold is getting high. In normal days, it is basically in a same level, not very up down. But in the wedding season, or in the Diwali, or in any festive season, most of the festive season are, I think, probably in Diwali only, the sales of for the gold is pretty high. I must say last time you have to purchase some golds and in the Diwali time, and the price just boom. Now it is very high only. But you can understand that I think you got the point. The relationship between a reason, if this product is doing this way, this performing this way, what is the reason behind this? And that is the relation between two. I hope you all got this. Now the features and variable distribution. Distribution is a simple thing. I don't think it's required to be explained to you all, or it is not that important also. The relationship is important. And the third is data visualization. What is data visualization? The graph, the chart, the correlation analysis. The chart is very important. The chart shows you that how what is the market size of suppose uh, if you analyze two three companies, which companies has a bigger market size. So suppose a pie chart is there, where 60% is showing the company is company X and 30% showing company Y, and rest of 10% is other companies. So in through the pie chart you understand, oh, this is the outcome. This company is making more profit. This company is making this, and the graph shows you that only that, or which month is company making more profit, which product is high on this particular month. So there are different kind of graphs, there are different kind of charts. I want to explain you when we're gonna project discussion. I will let you see. I will on the graph in the upcoming lectures in I think third, 14th or 17th. I don't remember the date. I have planned a lecture where I will teach you only graphs and results also, and understanding results, graphs, charts, everything. We're gonna get on that point. But if here you just I briefly explained you, and is not it is actually very interesting thing. Very understanding graphs and chart. These very interesting topics, very interesting topics over there. So I hope this EDA you got it. What you get from the analysis is basically EDA. How you analysis is basically EDA. Is that clear to all? If yes, please give me a thumbs up. Asham, yeah, I read your review. You was telling I was very fast. So till today, if you got any, I was a bit slower than yesterday. Please write in the chat box, or I will just give you a poll. How can I add a poll over here? Uh, I'm little bit boomer against him. Okay. I am fine from yesterday, and I'm telling you, I will improve with you all. You gonna learn data science, and I will learn to speak more slow. If you think I'm fine from yesterday, I will improve from yesterday. I will try to be more relaxed and more improved from tomorrow also, tomorrow only. Okay. Thank you. Great explaining. Thank you, sir. Okay. So let's continue. Two slides over there is yeah. Let's yeah. Exploratory data analysis is the process of analyzing and visualizing data or to understand its structure, pattern, relationships, and issue before building machine learning models. I think it is more clear. There is no need to explain anymore. I will just move to the key points. The key points help understand the data distribution, structure, and refine the missing values or duplicates and outlier division between variable supporters features such as selection and model choosing, reduce the incorrect modeling. The main types of analysis is UAT analysis, study of one variable, mean, histogram. These are the types of charts you wanna get. There is behaviorative analysis, relationship between two variable हो गया, जैसे box plot हो गया and scatter plot हो गया. These are the two things, and the relationship among the multi variables, correlation matrix, and heat map. So these are the so these things are the graphs of the graphs or what you can say, the pie chart and the many more boxes over there, which is the results of the analysis, which you're going to analyze it. So it is. I will explain to you in the graph session. It will go. You will going to get it easily. And if you have any doubt regarding it, ask me in the end of the session. I will tell you. And I hope you all got this. And so let's move on to the next thing, which is modeling and prediction. What do you mean by modeling? So modeling has is the yeah, yeah, modeling and prediction. So main steps in modeling are feature selection and feature engineering. What do you mean by that? It means you have to select the feature. What do you want from the this model to do? What do you want this model to do? You want to choose that feature into your model while you are building your model. Choosing the feature is very important. Now the second thing is splitting data into training and test. So what is meant training and test? It is the it is a bit ML part where you understand. Modeling is pure ML. Speaking of training and testing is really one. I have taken an example of how a chat GPT can understand is a dog, or how AI model can understand is a dog, or it is a chair. If all of them have four legs, a dog also have four legs, a table also have four legs. If you're going to show the picture, how you will get what is a dog and this is a table. So understanding more features about eyes, nose, the body structure, and many more things to yeah, the training part is to understand the difference between them. You have to train the data. If you want to train data, give lots of image to the AI model to understand what is dog, to bifurcate the difference between a four leg creature dog and a four leg thing called a table. In training part, if I train all these AI model, see this is called a dog. So I have to give lots of pictures of dog or any other animal. So all the pictures of dog. This is dog, so you can understand it. That is the training part to give more thing, and the testing part is you have trained the data set. Now then you're going to get a random picture of anything, or four thing, and ask him is it a dog or not. But if the training part was good, it understand, I am got understand what you are telling him. It will tell no, it is not a dog, or it is a dog according to the picture. If the training part was not good, your training part was not perfect, it will not tell you the right answer. I will let you an example. In my college, we were building a building a building a project where we have to analyze the crop disease by clicking the picture of the crop. So in that model, we have to a disease. I don't remember the disease name, where the leaf of the a crop get yellowish and rusty kind of color and something like that. So if that things happen, it means it have certain kind of disease. So to train that data set, to train that model, we have given them lots of picture of the plant which have that disease, lots of picture of that. So in our presentation system, in our presentation day, when the teacher asks to what your model do, so we tell them, ma'am, it analyze the disease, or it will tell you if you just show the picture of plant which have disease. So she randomly go to the internet and shows the picture to the AI, and our training session was our training part was very good to the AI model, that it answered it correctly, and it identified no, it is not this disease. This is some series where the plant goes through this thing, and our training. So through that, it was a success to tell that no, our training part was good. So that is the difference between training and testing. Now the fourth point is selecting appropriate algorithm. Which algorithm you're going to use? So selecting an algorithm is really important. Then training the model, which training testing part, training the model. Then evaluation performance using metrics. You're going to use metrics to analyze your how is your model is performing. Then the selecting the best model. Then regression also, predicting the continuous value. If a value is going to 2, 3, 4, 6, sorry, 2, 4, 6 even number, this is till 100. So what is going to be the next value? It is 102. So the relation you're going to predict that in the coming lectures, how in the project also. And the common model types such as regression, classification, predictive category, and clustering. Clustering is finding the same type of thing in a group. So like suppose in a school there are many classes over there. So if I so clustering is like that only. School is a whole data set. If you cluster particular type of data, like if you gonna take, oh, I wanna have boys over suppose 15 years. So I will go from the 8th class to the till 12th class. Oh, these are the boys who are more age above than 15. So they are cluster data. Then I will go. I want the girls to perform this or this in my function to with under the age of 10. So I will go to the third class or lower class. Or these are the girls over under 10. So like that, clustering the same kind of the common thing in this, grouping the same kind of data set is called clustering. And regression, I think, is what predicting the continuous value. If the suppose 2, 3 even number is even in the even number of scale something is going on, the next value will be the next even number of that number. The classification categorize data into groups, and groups classification. If you can cluster data, you can clearly see if you see for clustered, it means the data is classified into some kind of category, or this, which I just explained, is these boys are above age 15 or these girls are below age 10, like that only. So I hope it is clear to all, and let's move to the next point, which is development and monitoring. Oh, now what do you mean by development? Development means when you get develop the AI model, you understand your model, how is what are things you require to build the AI model. So you're gonna develop that model through all the information you gather, and you are monitoring also the data in model, that that model is working properly or not. Monitoring is working properly or not. So I explained one by one. So the first point is integration, developing a model which into application via API or real-time dashboard. API and real-time dashboard. API, I already told you, is the key. Is the key where you can just ask ask someone else data set to use the data set. Is a simple thing. I hope you understand it. The monitoring is regular checking the accuracy and detecting the data drift over time. Accuracy, if the accuracy is getting irregular, if at starting it was getting the correct accuracy, but at the after some point, after some time, the accuracy get irregular or messed up. So you're gonna check, is there any thing wrong with the model. You're gonna check even with a tested data set. If you're gonna check, no, there is nothing wrong in my data set or in my model. Or if you got anything problem, you're gonna check correct the model. If you don't get any problem, it means data set is wrong. So you're gonna tell that change the data set or structure the data set. And third point is retraining, updating the model as environment change, prevent performance. Yeah, this is very important to updation. See, let's take a simple example. The things which are relevant were 5 years before, which is not relevant to us. I think you're clear to all. But time is changing. and we have to change continuously. New technologies are coming. So you have built an AI model from 6 months from now, or 9 months from now. I think that some new models are coming or some new information are coming. So you have to change the order, make changes in your model to get updated or to get them uh, connected with the real time. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, you're on the third last slide. So deployment is the process of integrating the technical machine learning model, trained machine learning model into real world system, such as web application, AI, APIs, dashboard. So what it can be used to make predicting supportive decision making. Monitoring continuously tracking the performance and accuracy of data drift and system behavior after deployment and ensuring the data, which I've just explained you about monitoring. I hope it is clear to all. It is written the same thing which I just explained. It is written. And one more thing, the live dashboard. What do you mean by live dashboard? So, just a second. Yeah, yeah. So what do you mean by live dashboard? So live dashboard means you have a dashboard, the Power BI dashboard, that where all graphs are showing in a very fascinating way. Fascinating way. Uh, just a second, I will just show you. I will just show you a picture of the dashboard only. I will just share my screen with you all so you can see. Stay. You are seeing this picture of this page where you can see that some graphs are there. These are the Power BI dashboard, or in that live dashboard. If some product is changing, so some products sales is got rapidly got high. Thus you will go and see that the changes in the graph also, that some graph is going up or some graph is going down according to the sales or anything, it could change the data set or change in the model. That is a live dashboard, and it is really important in nowadays time. And nowadays time, it is really important. Many companies and uh, I mean many small factories do this as a live dashboard analysis, or to get connected with the sir. Sir, can we say that the YouTube Studio is a live dashboard? Yeah, yeah. You can say YouTube Studio is a kind of live dashboard where you can see the instant data, the changing statistics. That is one of the good example of this live dashboard thing. Or if you trade, if you someone you trade in the stocks, you can see the stocks are changing, the graphs are showing up and down in the app. That is one of the main example of live dashboard. And Shubham, you're absolutely right. This YouTube Studio is the biggest example of the live dashboard also. I hope the live dashboard is the thing is clear to all. Is it clear? Okay, 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 Divya. So I will just continue with the slides only. We have 2 3 slides left only. So I think this slide is completed only, and I will move to the case study. So yeah, let me read it first. A bank implemented a machine learning based credit card fraud detection system will reduce the financial losses and improve the customer security. A bank deploys a fraud detection machine learning algorithm in the credit card segment. The trained model was to deploy the trained model was deployed as a real-time API within the bank's transaction after to classify the transaction as fraudulent or genuine. So the real-time API just check whether the transaction was genuine or a fraud. After deployment, the model was continuously monitored for accuracy, false alert, data draft. It is monitoring and the system performance. As customer behavior, the fraud pattern changes. The models the performance decline and prompting periodically retraining the redevelopment using updated data. The approach ensured reliable fraud detection, reduced losses, improved customer trust. So, which I just explained, it is an example of the whole thing which I just explained. The If you're gonna analyze the data, customer behavior data, and through that analyzing, you can check whether it is a genuine fraud, genuine transaction, or a fraud. And in the latter days, if the performance got decreased, to improve that performance, they were monitoring it, and when they noticed, oh, the performance is getting reduced, so they genuinely so they genuinely so not genuinely, but they improved the system, and the trust of the for the customer and the accuracy got high once again. It is a big thing. I hope it is clear to all. So yeah, that is the end of the this lecture. I will uh, get on you. If you have any doubt or anything you don't understand, you can ask me. I will tell you right away. Or how was the lecture? Did you enjoy it? Was slow from yesterday? You can ask in the dashboard also. Yes, or chat box. Yes, and you can write in the chat box. Anand, you can write in the chat box. You explain it. Thank you, Mohan. Can I get the PPT? I will send the PPT in the group only. Got it, sir. I will send the PPT in the group. You can get it from there only. I have listened yesterday also yesterday lecture. Session was very nice, sir. I missed some classes where we can find the recording. On the YouTube channel, you can find the recording, and I will get the I will send the PPT with you. You can read the PPT. If you have any doubt regarding, you can ask. You can just note that thing, and we are going to do a doubt session where you can ask that doubt to me. I will answer it. Thank you, sir. If you have any doubt regarding today's lecture or something related to this, you can ask me. And don't ask me related to data, because I will go and spend it tomorrow with you. Nice, sir. Will these classes on the weekend? Yeah, this will be only weekend. I will be not available on fourth and sorry, on the fifth and sixth. I'm going somewhere on these 2 days. So Saturday, Sunday, you are going to have your classes. I think the curriculum is shared with you. If the curriculum was not shared with you, I will just show you the curriculum. Just a second. Yeah. Uh, Wait a minute. I will share. Okay, okay. Some questions are there. I will first of all answer that. If possible, could you first give me the application of the topic, and then move to the definition part? Okay, so it brings to more clear. Okay, okay. Mr. Kanak, I will keep in mind. I will keep in mind. I will explain to you more properly. Also, sir, on the dashboard of there, there we need to upload any project, but I am not aware of that we can tell. Yeah, in this month we're gonna do a minor project. We're gonna do a minor project where we're gonna analyze a data set and get the answer we required. Get the answer we required. The data set is data set is the project name is student performance analysis. We have a small data set. I will gonna give to data set, and I will explain to you what I have to do and how you have to analyze it. But first of all, if you don't have any where you have to work, please download Jupyter. You can take YouTube also, or I will in further classes I will explain you how to download Jupyter notebook, download Jupyter notebook, and we will gonna make our project over there only. It is easy to make. You can use VS Code for, but I found Jupyter Notebook more easily. In doing that project, if you get any loss, use ChatGPT. There is nothing wrong in using AI, ChatGPT. Not don't copy the project, the whole project, but you can take the help from it. Either project individual assigned or for the each person. No, not. I think you have to do the individually, but it is just one project you have to do. Eh, is there any training program or proper end-to-end projects? I am gonna guide you on project. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna do two projects. One is every month, I think, and one is in a whole project with 2 and 3 months. We have to do it. I will tell you about the mm, uh, I will tell you about the project only. What about the major project? I will explain you in the upcoming class. Is the second classes only, and the major project is I think far ahead. I will explain when I will explain the minor project or the mini project of this month. It is a small project. You gonna go do this in 2 3 days only if you wanna do this properly. The mini project. Animation, I will explain to that only the major product part. It is a big project. I am thinking about something to do in the major project, so it will be not more understanding for you, and you can make it easily. I'm researching on the major project part, what project I should give or what feature I have to add in the major project. I have decided about the mini project. I will explain to you in the I think next classes is I think next seventh or eighth, I will explain to you. I will just show you the curriculum, which I think you all have. Uh, I think they have sent you the curriculum only. But if you don't have, I will just want to explain it, share it with you. So as you can see, this is the front page, or this is the curriculum which we're gonna follow. Uh, this is the first second Feb our classes was started. Was yesterday till 13th Feb, which is the best foundation. This is the first three classes. Yesterday was introduction of data science. Today was life cycle of data science. That tomorrow will be the knowledge about data science. This is really important. So knowledge about data, semi-structured structured data. This is important. Please attend this class. And the next classes will be on 7th. So 5th, 6th, I will be not taking any classes. You will having no next class in on 7th, which is ML versus analytics. Clarifying the difference between roles, scope, what is ML, what is analytics, what is data analytics, what is ML. We're gonna see on that there. On the 8th of Feb, we're gonna talk about results and prediction, like graphs. What are the types of graphs? What is accuracy? How accuracy matters? What are the metrics which is required to which can affect accuracy? So these two, that 8 and 9, we're going to do that. 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, we're going to talk about ML projects, ML model analytics and results only. Then on the 10th and 11th, we don't have any classes. We're going to have holiday in 2 days. And the 12th and 13th, we have a doubt session. We have any doubt you can ask me. And the project session where I will go to explain you the project, what project you have to do, how you are going to do it, what is the procedure about the mini project and the major project. So I will give you some idea about major project. I'm discussing. I'm making the what kind of project you want to make in the major part, but in the mini project you want to make the simple project. I will decide. I will tell you on 12th and 13th. So on 12th, 13th, we're going to discuss about projects, everything about project, and how and clearing your doubt, and how we going to make the project and the clearing your doubts over there. Then we have the mathematics for probability. This is on the 14th. So don't worry about it. It is, I think it is, they have a lot more time. First, we have to till 13. We have to is the basic thing. I will explain to what is the basic thing. What basic about everything and the projects. I will explain to you project till 13th. So wait till certain. After that, we will discuss about the major project. I hope it was clear to you. Anything else you want to ask? Group wise or individually, I actually don't know. I will ask to the team and I will get back to you. Just second class, be relaxed. Don't be in a hurry. Anything else do you want to ask? Guys, can you answer me? I will ask you how was lecture. You can ask rate me out of 10. Thank you, sir. Yesterday record. Okay, okay. I have started a poll, so you can answer over there. And what are the questions? And yesterday recording was, I think it was available to you. Was it not? I'll just ask with the admin only. Wait a minute. Okay, okay. 16 vote for good. I think your people are liking my lecture. So I will tell you the name of the project you are gonna make, which is student performance analysis. You're gonna analyze the students' performance according to the marks of they're getting in the exams. This is the first project. This is very simple project. This is a mini project you're gonna do. It is very simple. Data set is very small, so it is a lot more easier to you to work. If, Shreya, I think you've asked about the recording. I am getting connected with the admin team, and if I get any information, I'll update on the I think on the group only. I've asked about the recording, and when we get the reply for them, I will update to you. Anything is, I think everything is clear. Anything else? Do you want? I will send the PPT to the group only in 5 to 10 minutes. Anything else? Yes, sir. Thank you. So I think your session will be posted on YouTube of 2 TVs. Okay, okay, okay. So, I think it is clear to you all that the session will be posted on YouTube after 2 3 days. Yesterday, admin. Okay, 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 okay. It is clear to all. I have not remember. I was saying yes. After 2 days, you're gonna get all your the lectures. I think it is clear to all. Thank you, Divya. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, I think. Thank you all. You can now leave the classes if you want. I mean, if you want, yeah, go and relax. I think this much is enough for today. Go take rest, and I'll also take rest. I'm just constantly uh, talking and to you all from last 1 hour. Thank you so much. Thank you to you.